Thank you for choosing to use Signify with your business. You're about to launch the Signify Database Builder. This installation requires you to read, learn, and configure your own database. It is essential that you take the time to watch the setup videos as well as read all instructions and descriptions. While this may take longer than a typical installation, your patience and attention will be rewarded daily with an organized shop, efficient workflow, and better time management. Before going through the startup wizard, there are a few fundamentals you need to understand to use Signify as it was intended. Part of Signify is the digital work order. The work order is associated to a contact and contains all job-related notes. All estimates are compiled within the order to create a professional quote and invoice. It is also used to create a folder structure for all the files created and photos taken for the job. By using the natural timeline that a work order follows, Signify is going to group and prioritize the work orders for each employee in your shop. First things first, what is that timeline? An order starts as a customer request and ends as an invoice. Along the way, it could go through any of the following: survey, estimating, design, revisions, approval, permits, printing and cutting, purchasing, fabrication, weeding and taping, lamination, application, shipping, delivery, and installation. Signify draws a few lines in this timeline to create what we call the order status. Everything before the actual printing or cutting of materials takes place is called preliminary. When an order is approved and printing can begin, the order is moved to prep. Once all of the printing and plotting is complete and all of the materials are ordered, the order can be moved into the final active stage called production. When an order is completed, the final status is invoice. Additionally, there are a few pit stops that an order can take along the way. Waiting is a status used for orders that are waiting for the customer to give approval. If a project is postponed or canceled, the order moves to deferred to keep your active job list clean. So the order status is the following: preliminary, waiting, prep, production, invoiced, and delivered. With these natural breaks, we can establish the various employee roles within Signify. Administrators or shop managers will want to see all aspects of the shop, so their home page will default in such a way that they will see each status. Preliminary employees that do the designing, quoting, or customer correspondence will see preliminary orders on their page. Additionally, if the employees are in charge of printing their own media and ordering supplies, they'll have an option to manage their orders through the prep status on their page. Production employees will have a home page that shows them the production status. That's a list of the work that's ready to be completed. It will also allow them to see orders in prep, allowing them to cut frames and substrates while they are waiting on media to be prepared for them. The billing homepage by default will be set up to see any order that needs invoiced immediately or can potentially be invoiced. Once the invoice is printed, it's cleared from their screen. Now that you have a basic understanding of the order status and default employee home pages, you're ready to move on with the builder.